Welcome to week 9. I hopefully that you find this week a bit easier than last week. Last week was definitely challenging. Hopefully this week you find a little bit easier to deal with. For numbers 1 and 2, some examples of 1 and 2. When you see something like this is in set notation. It's x such that, and it gives you some information about x. So let's say -2 is less than x less than or equal to 7. When asked for you to take this is set notation. Set notation is specific when they have these braces around it, when they have x and they have the colon such that, and then they have your information in here. They want you to take that and put it into interval notation. Interval notation, the only difference is that you use parentheses, brackets, or a combination of both. Now, how you know what to do with it is if you have a less than or a greater than, you use a brace. No, I'm sorry. Less than or greater than, you use a parenthesis. If it's less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, you use a bracket. So in our example, we have -2 less than x less than or equal to 7. Well, on the lower end, I have a less than, so I'm going to use a parenthesis down there. Now the lowest number here is -2, so I put that on the left side. I put a comma, and then I put 7 for the larger number. And now since this side is less than or equal to, I would put the bracket around there. That's essentially it. Now if you have something like going the other way, if you have a bracket and say -8, and anytime you see infinity, there will be a parenthesis. No matter if it's negative infinity, there'll be a parenthesis on the left. If it's positive infinity, it'll be a parenthesis on the right. And when you look at these numbers, it just means they're going from order line on the number line. They're going from the left, the smaller number, all the way to the right, the positive number, the bigger number. So in this one, the smallest of these two numbers is -8. It goes through all the zeros, positive numbers, all the way up to infinity. And since infinity is never ending, you can keep counting one more. They use a parenthesis. So if they want to do this is interval notation. They want to do set notation. You just make it squiggly, otherwise known as a brace, if you're going to get picky. And then you just put your variable, the colon, and then you would make an inequality. You put your smaller number, you follow the sign and say, okay, that's a less than, and since it's a bracket, you put an equal to in it. Whatever variable you had here, you put in the middle. You look at the parenthesis or bracket here and follow with the symbol with it, and then you just put your larger number there. Go try numbers 1 and 2.